Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So we finally did it, and a big thank you to you guys. We hit 10,000 subscribers, and I'm really excited to show you what will be happening on the giveaway. So we have 5 knives here, as you guys can see, that will be customized and then be given away. So before I get into it, just wanted to say thank you again. I truly appreciate you guys' support, and let's get right into it. So the first one is the Feldspar. This is a classic from CJRB. Now, this was sent in by JDizzle Designs, a good buddy of mine. JD, thank you for sending this in. But you guys should definitely go check out his work on Instagram. I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can check out his Instagram page and see all his cool work. But this is what he sent in for the giveaway. And of course, I'll be customizing all of these, but haven't figured out exactly what I'll be doing with this feldspar, but it's a great design. I'll definitely be etching a stone washing the blade, but maybe I'll thin down the burlap scales and then epoxy on a pretty cool micarta, but we'll see what happens. And he also included a Oite pen with some refill cartridges. Again, I don't know too much about pens, but from what I can see, this thing looks pretty sweet. And when we do the live giveaway, we'll definitely open it and get a closer look at it, but looks like a really nice pen. Possibly I'll customize it. Who knows? We'll see. But thank you to JD for sending this in for the giveaway. So next up is the Concept Hinterland. Now this is a great design. It already looks amazing. The only issue I have with this knife is this stepped thumb stud, but it's, as you guys can see, it's a triangular shape with some steps on it for grip. It works great, but I wish I could spidey flick or reverse flick this knife. Again, I love it. I love the carbon fiber. So I won't create any custom scales for it, but I will be anodizing the titanium a different color just so I can, give it a little bit more pop. I'm feeling purple on this. Possibly a dark bronze gold, but we'll see. But I do have some titanium thumb studs that I'm going to replace, so that way you can have reverse or use your thumb to flick that blade out. So that's not too much is going to be happening with this one, but it'll definitely have a big change in the action department. But really excited for that one. Next up is the Concept Ray. This is a beautiful design. I've fallen in love with this more and more every time I've pocketed it. So I figured this would be part of the giveaway so that you guys can experience this really, really great knife design. And with this one, since I do like the all black aesthetic with that, just that gold touch with the pivot, what I'm thinking is doing a show size scale out of some Dunes Fat Carbon, as you guys can see right here. Just a beautiful material. I think it'll look really good on it. And possibly do a custom pocket clip. I think the spacing in between the hardware is far enough to not affect too much. But that is kind of what I'm feeling on this one. So that one should look pretty good. Now, moving on to a Tucson. This is a Tucson T87. Yeah, so T87. I just call this the Tucson Rhino. I'm sure you guys can tell why. But as you can see on the blade, I did sketch out a kind of a blade reshape I want to do. So more of a Warncliffe harpoon style shape. I think it's going to look really good. And it just won't be as bulky. Not that there's an issue with this large ramp. I mean, it still functions and it works beautifully, but I think that'll look really good. And I also am going to be creating a larger finger choil here so you can actually choke up on that blade. And you're not going to be losing too much of that cutting edge. And since I'll be creating that finger choil, I'm going to try to go a little bit higher so that you have a longer sharpening life as well. And as you guys can see, this is full liners, so it's going to be a lot easier for me to create custom scales. I will definitely be creating a custom backspacer just because This is pretty basic. There's nothing special with it. And I'll definitely be creating a custom pocket clip, just because this one's nice, but I'm going to do my best to try to move it further back, but we'll see what happens with this one. But I love this knife, great action. I love the chunky, beefy thumb studs, so I'm definitely going to keep those on there, but I think this is a great knife, and I've been wanting to customize it for a while, and I figured why not do it part of the giveaway. I'm thinking of doing either some rich light on this knife. These are too thin, but I can order some thicker ones, but this is just an idea of what I'm thinking for it. Nothing too crazy, just keep it simple, other than reshaping the blade. And now moving on to the last knife, what we're going to do is the compact CRKT tuna. This is just a show side scale that I'll be doing, but love this knife. It's a great little EDC, does daily tasks beautifully, and I've pocketed this thing many times, and it performs very well for its size. And it's a great budget knife, but I've customized the full size. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but I'll leave it up in there, here in the corner. You guys can check it out, but really loved customizing that one, so I figured might as well do the compact for the giveaway. So really familiar with this knife, and obviously I'll be creating a custom show side scale. More than likely I'll be doing some custom pivot collars, a custom back spacer, and we'll see what I can do with the pocket clip. But I do like this pocket clip. I've had no issues. The lip is not annoying. There's no hot spots in hand. So we'll see what happens with this one. But I'm thinking to use the material that I bought at Blade Show West with these really cool layers. So I don't know if I will be using this specific material, but I think it would be pretty cool. Just because when I contour or shape it or put some texture in the scale, we'll get those really cool layers. And just so you guys know, the knives aren't finalized for the giveaway, so they are possibly going to change. So I know it'll be 5 knives, but maybe one of these knives will change, just depending on difficulty of customizing it. But I think I can manage all of them. And with that being said, just wanted to say thank you again very much. I truly appreciate your guys' support, and I can't wait to get these done and see what you guys think, and then definitely do our biggest giveaway, or our biggest live giveaway yet. And I'll try to do my best to set up the live to be a lot smoother than the past. Again, thank you, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one.